in the middle of the night at 11 o'clock घंटी बजी थी घर पे. And I remember I was staying at my grandfather's house and I went and opened door and Subhash ji entered and said बख्शी साहब को उठाओ लिविंग रूम में बुलाओ.
आशिक बनाया आपने की अगर बात करें तो पहले क्या नाम आशिक नंबर 1 था? Is it true?
आशिक बनाया बॉबी. आशिक बनाया आपने.
पहले तो मैं शायर था.
पहले तो शायर था. आशिक बनाया आपने.
दर्द दिल ना?
दर्द दिल.
कर्ज.
दर्द दिल was
नहीं कर्ज.
Was बॉबी.
कर्ज.
Okay, sorry.
तनुश्री दत्ता ने उसे कहा था कि उस गाने में जो पैशन था उनके लिए वो ब्रदरली फीलिंग वाली चीज थी. एंड इमरान ने जोकिंगली कहा कि मुझे नहीं पता कि उसने ये कहाँ सुना, मुझे आदित्य ने कुछ और बताया था, शायद उसको कुछ और बताया होगा.
I remember going and telling every member of my unit saying that we will be giving the biggest chart buster of the year.
आप कितने नर्वस थे रिलीज डे पे?
I'm again telling you, honestly speaking, I was just happy a film is releasing on मेरी.
Radio Nasha.
Hey hello everyone, this is your Bollywood spy यानी कि आरजे दिव्य सोलगामा और हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं 20 years of the super hit film आशिक बनाया आपने. और इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद है इस फिल्म के डायरेक्टर आदित्य. सबसे पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस. 20 साल गुजर गए. 20 years. लेकिन सबसे पहले the moment somebody says आशिक बनाया आपने तो वो एक चीज क्या इंस्टेंटली याद आती है आपको?
Break.
Okay.
मतलब for me it was my first film and उस time you know when you're in that early phase of your career उस time था कि यार फिल्म बनानी है चाहे
कुछ भी हो जाए.
मतलब एक मौका ही मिल जाए कुछ बनाने के लिए. And Ashik was that for me, whenever someone says Ashik bana aapne, it's always in that first baby of my life.
जी.
And that first opportunity that I got, which I knew के come hail come storm मेरे को ये फिल्म बनानी है. अच्छी बुरी चलेगी नहीं चलेगी वो बाद में की बात थी. यार कोई कैमरा पकड़ा दे शूट करने के लिए. तो मैं वो फेज में था अपने लाइफ के.
बट 20-21 साल पे वो फिल्म आपने बनाई. पहले तो वो इतने इंस्टेंट ब्रेक कैसे और ये जो कीड़ा था वो किस तरह से हुआ, शुरुआत कैसे हुई?
एक्चुअली शुरुआत ये हुई थी कि स्कूल के बाद कुछ भी करना था, पढ़ाई नहीं करनी.
ओके.
सो एंड कमिंग वेरी कॉन्ट्रडिक्टिंग टू द फैमिली आई कम फ्रॉम. वहाँ पे सब बहुत very education oriented. My dad, mom,
okay.
my sister,
पापा के साइड पे,
dad side पे.
लेकिन मम्मी के साइड पे तो पूरा फिल्मी
connection. My grandfather was
the legendary Anand Bakshi साहब. Wow.
Yeah, so he himself was an 8th pass. Struggled in his life.
Correct.
So somewhere I had the extreme of two worlds. My father's side and my mother's side. So I think so 10th के बाद I went to my grandfather to tell him कि यार I really am not interested in pursuing education.
ठीक है.
And I want to do something in the film line because माहौल वैसा था, घर पे काफ़ी था. I was very close to my grandfather. Growing up I used to see all the film personalities at home. Music sitting ये सब चलती रहती थी.
कोई लैंडमार्क सेटिंग जस्ट एक सॉरी कटिंग यू.
I remember I still remember when Ghai Saab had just recorded Ilu Ilu.
Oh, Saudagar.
Wow. And in the middle of the night at 11 o'clock घंटी बजी थी घर पे. And I remember I was staying at my grandfather's house and I went and opened door and Subhash ji entered and said बख्शी साहब को उठाओ लिविंग रूम में बुलाओ.
Okay.
So living room के अंदर he had just finished recording of Ilu Ilu and he had come to
make him here.
Because daddy never used to go for the actual recording में जो music settings घर पे होती थी where he used to write and stuff.
क्या बात.
And that time I remember the only time dad went to a studio was when Ghai Saab had called him and said कि मेरे को वो गाना याद नहीं कौन सा था but he said कि ये the way you had sung it in the music setting, lyrical, वो सुर आ नहीं रहा. So I remember he had called him. Which song I don't remember.
Picture याद है?
I think so. It was Tal.
Okay.
Tal.
I think रमता जोगी होगा.
ताल की recording पे dad had specially gone for the recording to get that word pronounced right और वो जो beat right या ये pause यहाँ पे ही होना चाहिए वहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए तो ऐसा कुछ I remember vaguely.
ठीक
So ये
है।
सब कहानियाँ बहुत बहुत
जी।
बहुत सारी है वैसे तो but my early days one of the experiences that I remember him coming and playing that and that whistle starting. You know that
Okay.
and that was my growing up fascination with the creativity things that's happening and I remember then coming back to how it all started was when I went to my grandfather and I said that I want to do something in the industry. I don't know what, so if you can put me somewhere. So he first looked at me, he said it's a very big decision because you've just finished 10th standard and 11, 12th I'd already admitted into a college but I was still not wanting to go. तो इसे कहता कल ना मेरी एक म्यूजिक सिटिंग है तो एक डायरेक्टर इज कमिंग टू नरेट अ स्क्रिप्ट टू मी सो आई वांटेड टू सिट इन द कॉर्नर एंड जस्ट हियर द स्क्रिप्ट
Okay.
so I said okay so next day 7 o'clock in the evening I remember precisely sitting in that sitting and uh, Mr. Deepak Shidisani the director
Baghi.
uh, correct he had come to narrate a script to my grandfather. And I remember the hero was also Ajay Devgan sir of that script.
Okay.
And he narrated the whole script to him. I just heard it in the corner. And it got over. 3-4 दिन बाद हम लोग डिनर टेबल पे बैठे थे and it was only me and my grandfather on the dinner table. Coincidentally, मतलब he was eating alone. I went and sat with him. So he just looked at me. He said कि वो 4 दिन पहले you heard the story.
हाँ.
I said yeah. Just मेरे को वापस सुना कहानी क्या सुना तुमने? So I narrated the whole story back to him
Nice.
on the dinner table. So then he did ठीक है मैं कल महेश को करता
अच्छा महेश भट्ट.
then he called up Bhatt Saab
Wow.
that my grandson wants to come for a summer job. And Vikram, he called up Vikram first and he called up Bhatt Saab, Vikram.
So sweet.
And so I just went as a summer job as an intern. But I think so the best schooling I got.
Of course. वो भी
Was-
उस दौर में.
Yeah, because they were one of the few filmmakers who were so secure about their craft that they never had the bone or the intent of retaining any
हाँ गाने सुपर हिट होते थे लो बजट फिल्म होती
नहीं
थी.
और जो the biggest beauty about them especially Bhatt Saab, Vikram and Tanuja all three of them I would say because
जी.
I've worked under all three of them for 5-6 years
Okay.
was that they impart wisdom as
हाँ हाँ
a
भट्ट साहब
gift.
तो
which is so empowering and which
True.
is especially for a young boy to go vulnerable in that space thinking that my age would be questioned or abhi to bachcha hai ye, let him just that was never the treatment there. The treatment was even if you could be a 16-year-old boy working there or you could be a 30-year-old man working there, an opinion was taken from every team member. Which made you feel empowered that okay I think so and if the opinion was good it was incorporated in the film as well as you were credited for it in terms of I'm not talking about
हाँ,
screen
but
credit but
internally.
internal
Which movies were there? कौन सी थी जिसमें
my first film was Kasoor
Okay.
as an AD on set फिल्मालय में set
जी.
किया था. Then I went from Kasoor to Raz to Yezni Ka
Okay.
Safar to Sur to
Nice.
everything Bhatt Saab was doing.
Yeah. तो
और-
that explains वो म्यूजिक का टच और
I think
कहाँ
so,
से
yeah.
एक तो
That came
जेनेटिक्स
from
था
dad,
ही
yeah, from
और
dad
यहाँ
and-
से सीख भी लिया.
100%. I give a lot of credit to all three of them.
Okay.
So Mahesh Bal, Vikram and Tanuja because I've worked very very closely with.
तो आशिक बनाया आपने की अगर बात करें तो पहले क्या नाम आशिक नंबर 1 था? Is it true?
It was always Ashik Bana.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how that also happened.
जी.
So it had been about 5-6 years I was working with Bhatt Saab and obviously everyone was you start thinking that you know the job. as well as like if I look at it now, I still don't know the job. I
Okay.
still feel that you just can't, you can never know how to, especially direct or make a film ever. You keep on knowing and learning. But at a stage, you feel, okay, okay, I want to take the camera. And especially when you're young, you have that eagerness to do it. And went around everywhere and stuff like that. And by then, my grandfather was no more there. Dad had passed away when I was 18. And then I thought I had to figure it out on my own. And so when the title was happening, I wanted to feel connected to him. And I took it from his lyrics of
कर्ज
पहले तो मैं आशिक बनाया
था।
बॉबी
बॉबी
आशिक बनाया आपने
पहले तो मैं शायर था
पहले तो शायद था
बनाया
आशिक
आपने।
बनाया आपने
हाँ, दर्द दिल ना
दर्द दिल
कर्ज
कर
Yeah.
दर्द दिल
नहीं कर्ज
was बॉबी
कर्ज कर्ज कर्ज
कर्ज ओके सॉरी ओके हाँ करेक्ट आशिक बनाया आपने राइट नहीं इवन मैं
उसमें
शायर तो नहीं मैं शायर तो नहीं मगर ऐसी जब से देखा तुझे आशिकी आ गई करेक्ट कर दे
वो ऋषि
I got
कपूर
confused
वो
correct I
ठीक
got
है।
confused sorry
Yeah.
so I wanted to be connected to him and I got Ashik Baram as a title
So that's a tribute to Anand Bakshi sahab.
was the title was definitely my first film I wanted something where dad was around or something that I felt connected to and that's why I kept the title
क्या
Ashik
बात।
Baram
बट अगेन आपके साथ साथ हिमेश की भी एज अ प्लेबैक सिंगर वाला डेब्यू जो कह सकते हैं
हाँ,
यही फिल्म थी
वही-
जबकि हमारे मास्टर क्लास में उन्होंने कहा था कि ओरिजिनली इट वाज सपोज टू बी अब्बास मस्तान की फिल्म है लेकिन बाजी आपने मार ली तो ये क्या चक्कर हुआ था और क्यों उनसे ही गवाया और उनके जो रेगुलर उस वक्त गा रहे थे के गा रहे थे उनके
Everyone,
कुमार शान
everyone,
उदित
yeah,
नारायण
yeah.
दे ऑल वर गिविंग सुपर हिट सॉन्ग्स उनको छोड़ के ये डिसीजन कैसे हुआ
you know when you're I personally feel that it was a phase where there were a lot of newcomers being attached to my film because I was making a film in a certain budget
जी
आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे but the producer had उस टाइम हम लोग डिजिटल था नहीं नेगेटिव होती थी उस टाइम एक फीट बहुत महंगा होता था एक कैन बहुत महंगा आता था So my producer, Mr. Balabhai, who was an independent producer, just came and told me कि यार मेरे पास ना 60,000 फीट मेरी एक फिल्म जो बंद हुई है पहले
उसको पड़े हुए
उसकी पड़ा हुआ है एडलैब में अगर वो फीट खत्म हो गई उसके बाद मेरे पास स्टॉक खरीदने के पैसे नहीं
ओह गॉड
सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू कम टू इज दैट उस टाइम एक जोश था कि यार मैं कर लूंगा और मेरे को हर एक और उस टाइम था कि एज अ न्यू कमर यू बिलीव इन न्यू कमर्स ऑल्सो अ लॉट अराउंड यू be it the choreographer, it was Shabina's first film, Khan. It was my DOP's first film. It was Tanushri's first film.
सोनू का भी
Sonu ka bhi
almost-
abhi almost.
yeah,
मतलब
कह ही
Sonu was
सकते हैं।
not
Correct.
like he had not hardly done anything. I'd just met him and seen something of his in a Punjabi film which I kind of liked. And with Himesh sir, I went and told him, sir, okay, let's go for a new singer
Okay.
as a sound. I just want a new sound. So he said कि किसको हम लोगों ने बहुत लोगों को ऐसे ही बुलाया including sorry there were a lot of people in the around the musicians आके बोलते हैं कि सर मेरे को एक चांस दे दो मैं literally उनको पकड़ के अंदर लेके जाता था सर इसकी आवाज़ सुने क्या कैसी है
Okay.
and then I said यार शूटिंग एक हफ्ते के अंदर शूटिंग है सिंगर मिला नहीं है and Himesh sir was also like यार ये वो नोट नहीं पकड़ पा रहा और उस टाइम आशिक बना आपने का कॉम्पोजिशन खत्म हो गया था स्क्रैच खत्म हो गया था एंड देन आई कॉल्ड हिम एंड आई सेड कि सर एक काम करें अभी तो हम म्यूजिक सीटिंग में आपको ही सुनते रहते हैं सो लेट मी डब इट विद यू
जी
वैसे भी वो फिल्म शूट्स लिपसिंग नहीं है पूरा
हाँ
इट्स ऑन अ बैकग्राउंड सो लेट मी
True.
शूट इट एंड देन ऑन द गो वील चेंज द वॉइस सो आई रिमेंबर वी वेंट एंड मुक्ता का रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो होता था वी वेंट Himesh sir and I went and we dubbed the song there.
Okay.
वहाँ से मैंने CD ली गाड़ी में डाली and I was going to my shoot. रिहर्सल चालू हो गए थे एक कोरियोग्राफी का रिहर्सल था प्रेप था तो मैं सुनते सुनते गाड़ी में
High energy.
high energy octane you can remember
Yeah.
imagine the song was insane and I was just
खत्म विनर आ गया
driving and I
आपने
was like buzzing on it and I reached the studio and I called him up I was like sir
मजा आ
मिल
गया।
गया he said क्या so I'm retaining your voice in this. He said,
Then?
"You sure?" I said, sir, 100%. So he said, "Okay, cool, let's go for it."
Oh, that's it.
And that's it. And then I went up, I made the whole unit hear the song.
जी.
They all went mad. And then we just shot it. It just happened simply as that.
कुछ साउंडट्रैक ने रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया था
I
जब
know,
रिलीज
all
हुआ
the
था.
songs
20 lakhs आई थिंक यूनिट्स कुछ बिके थे उस जमाने
Because
में.
actually, the beauty with Himesh sir was that when I used to go, I guess we had four beautiful, three to 100% beautiful songs in it, which was Ashik, Aapki
जी.
Kashish, Dil Nashi.
दिलनशी.
They were all chartbusters, and it just, I guess the energy, the way he worked, Sameer Saab, all of us, we used to jam for hours. और उस टाइम म्यूजिक सिटिंग ना बहुत अलग होती थी.
जी.
आज के टाइम जैसा नहीं है. मतलब with all due respect,
दैट्स द रीजन आज 20 साल के बाद भी हम उस म्यूजिक को एंजॉय कर रहे
बट
हैं.
टाइम चेंज यार राइट नाउ. मतलब अभी किसी को बोलो तो वो व्हाट्सएप पे गाना भेज रहे हैं. वो म्यूजिक सिटिंग नहीं हो रही.
जी.
which I try to do still till date. Now, like for my next film with Himesh, I told him one thing, that we'll sit and we'll jam. मतलब वो बैठ के let's sit for hours and just enjoy the song, hear it again, lyrical changes. हर एक I felt it just went missing in the digital process where people were giving you scratches already. Lyricists आपको WhatsApp पे भेज रहे थे. वो changes आप WhatsApp में वापस भेज रहे हो कि ये चेंज
मैकेनिकल हो जाता है.
मैकेनिकल हो जाता है फोन. मतलब कोई बैठ नहीं रहा है कि मैं 1 घंटा बैठता हूँ, मैं लिखता हूँ, यहीं लिखता हूँ. वहाँ पे हम लोग बैठे रहते थे 2 घंटा. मतलब बैठे हुए हैं खाली. ऐसा नहीं है कि दूसरी मीटिंग पे जाना है.
बस जो आया और
मतलब आया वही अभी आया कि अच्छा 4 लाइन लिख ली. अच्छा अभी कुछ आ नहीं रहा, रुक जा अभी. तो बैठे हुए हैं हम लोग. फिर बैठे सब वेट कर रहे हैं कि समीर साहब 2 लाइन और लिखेंगे. फिर वो सोचते थे.
वही तो मजा था ना
मजा
यार. वही तो मजा
था.
था.
मजा क्या. और बहुत टाइम होता था कि आज नहीं आ रहा.
अच्छा जाने दो.
आज
कल
जाने दो.
देखेंगे.
कल वापस बैठते हैं. आज नहीं, आज इतना ही आ रहा है, इतना लॉक करते हैं, आगे फिर आगे बैठेंगे. आई फील दैट प्रोसेस समवेयर
ट्रू.
जस्ट इट्स गॉन.
बट जितना गाना हिट हो गया था उसका वीडियो. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द प्रोमो. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर वो जो प्रोमो आया था, लोग हिल गए थे सबके टेलीविजन सेट पे. आपने लिटरली एक लव मेकिंग चीज को पूरा का पूरे गाने में डाल दिया था. इट वाज इरोटिक, इट वाज सेंसुअस, बट अगेन डिड नॉट क्रॉस दैट थिन लाइन, यू नो, दैट वल्गैरिटी या वो चीज को. बट इतना सेंसुअस आई थिंक उस टाइम पे लोग, शायद अब भी वो थोड़ा सा ये लगता है. मुझे ये जानना है कि जब आपने कन्विंस कैसे किया. काफी ऑपोजिशन फेस किया होगा आपने कि ये इतना बोल्डली शूट करना, इतना बोल्डली दिखाना.
You know, to be honest, they always say na, a woman always senses the intention of the man. So where I'm coming to it is that when I was talking to the team, and my approach always on set has always been for the film or for the creativity and stuff like that. So I think so even that back then when I was talking to Imran and Tanushree and shooting the whole thing, I feel the why when the intent was never to exploit anything for just for the sake of scandal, to create a scandal or to
Titillating.
It wasn't. At the same time, at that time, genuinely speaking, we felt if I'm going to portray a lovemaking the way it happens, this is how I would shoot it, or this is how at least a young boy and girl are passionate in terms, right? So everyone has their phases of their lives, and that time, I was 20. I feel that this is how
यही दुनिया है.
ये दुनिया है. मतलब if I am kissing my girlfriend or hugging her or taking her to bed, this is how I want to romance my girlfriend back then.
Not that Hindi फिल्मों में 2 flowers.
Though flowers, I said that wasn't like the thought process, right? So at that time you felt, oh God, Aashik Bana Apne was a very intense song.
Yeah.
In terms of the melody, the composition, everything. And then I wanted to justify which hits that melody and that kind of intensity. And genuinely speaking, we didn't overthink it.
Okay.
I just shot it, thinking ke you've kissed the guy, you walked away, he walks away, she grabs him, she kisses him because she's feeling passionate about it, and they go to bed. And and if you see in the film, the whole song is in that one
Correct.
house,
Yeah.
in one room. It was purely about how a guy and a girl make love for the first time. So that is exactly the process I wanted to build to, which every youngster or a young adult goes through or feels passionate about his first time or her first time, and that's exactly what we wanted to show.
ओके लेकिन एक इंटरव्यू में मैंने पढ़ा था कि इमरान का ही शायद इंटरव्यू था, उसने कहा था कि किसी ने बताया कि तनुश्री दत्ता ने उसे कहा था कि उस गाने में जो पैशन था उनके लिए वो ब्रदरली फीलिंग वाली चीज थी। रिमेंबर दैट
I don't know.
एंड इमरान ने जोकिंगली कहा कि मुझे नहीं पता कि उसने ये कहाँ सुना, मुझे आदित्य ने कुछ और बताया था, शायद उसको कुछ और बताया होगा, बट देयर वाज नो इंसेस्ट इन्वॉल्वड
not at
बिटवीन।
all.
आपसे जानना चाहूंगा कि क्या था
I have no idea. I heard about Tanushri saying that
ब्रदरली फीलिंग्स।
some interview right now, but that was it wasn't. But there was no such conversation back then. It was in a recent interview.
या
is it?
रिसेंटली अभी कुछ टाइम
Yeah, but no, yeah, no, back then.
बट
they-
व्हाट मेड अस थिंक क्या
I
ऐसा-
have no idea. I genuinely maybe because we all used to hang out a lot together as friends, but not brotherly and all. But I guess that's a stretching it.
yeah.
But I feel what she wanted to convey was that she was very comfortable with all of us as boys, and Imran and I obviously are. He's been senior to me in school. I know him from when I was in Maniji Cooper. We've been Cooper boys, so we had a very big common friend circle.
जी.
We are still very thick, all of us, and I think so. She used to hang a lot with us back then, even while we were filming. So I think so. It's just that we all are very comfortable with each other. I don't think so. Nothing brotherly about it for sure.
बट उस जमाने में इंटीमेसी कोऑर्डिनेटर जो आजकल एक टर्म है
उस
जो
time नहीं
उस
था.
टाइम था नहीं, तो काफी मुश्किल
No,
हुआ होगा
yeah,
आपके लिए?
but like I said that we were matured enough to, or I would say we were. You can call it mature, or we didn't give too much of heat to the fact of making anyone, especially we were not making anyone feel uncomfortable. So I think so. It just came naturally when I was shooting. Obviously, like how usually people do that. The unit is minimalistic.
राइट
You
करेक्ट
for not that.
बट बिल्कुल भी नो इंटीमेसी
There
कोऑर्डिनेटर
is
या कुछ भी ऐसा था ही नहीं ना
It was just us. It was just me, Imran, Tanushri, talking to each other and saying that, listen, this is what I want to shoot. These are my shots. At the same time, obviously there was no nudity while we were shooting.
Correct.
Everything is covered. It's just that they're all
feel.
cheat shots. So it's not that and minimalistic. उस time unit भी इतनी बड़ी नहीं होती थी. मतलब हार्डली 50 की तो यूनिट 60 की तो यूनिट होती थी. वो तो आज के टाइम पे 200 लोग. We have a unit of 200 people. The staff wasn't that big. Hardly anyone was there. We used to just finish everything. So it was very, very. I'm telling you, it's seeming too big. But at
हो
that
गया.
time, at that level, we all were just shooting it like, okay, this is the shot I want now. This is the shot what I want. So when you're shooting it, it's too mechanical. It feels sensuous
True.
on screen, but it's very mechanical when you're shooting it.
बट इट ऑल वेंट स्मूथली विदाउट एनी
Very smoothly, no? Like you can.
कि तो हिमेश से इमरान से एक और इंटरव्यू में किसी ने पूछा था कि कई लोगों का ये गाना जो रोमांटिक या लव मेकिंग प्लेलिस्ट होता है उसका टॉप सॉन्ग बन गया था, क्या आपने भी इस पे रोमांस किया है? एंड ही सेड यस. डिड यू इवन इमेजिन कि ये गाना, या आई एम श्योर आपके पास भी बहुत लोग आके बोलते होंगे दैट इज द टॉप मोस्ट सॉन्ग इन माय प्लेलिस्ट.
I never imagined it, to be honest. But one thing I was very sure. I don't know why, but I remember going and telling every member of my unit, saying that we will be giving the biggest chart buster of the year. I don't know what confidence you had that time. You could call it immaturity, arrogance back then, or whatever you call it. That time you think, because see, at a young age, you think you're the king
Yeah,
of the world.
you know it.
You're undestroyable. There's no one to judge you. You're not scared of failure. That fear is not there, which success brings you later. Because after seeing success is when
दैट्स द व्हेन
that's when you start fearing failure.
करेक्ट.
Before that, there is no parameters. No, there's no. you just want to do, you're just doing.
But did people come and tell you कि ये हमारा
Yeah, a lot of people
yeah,
came.
कोई
Like, a lot of
खास?
people come and tell me, you know, generally people come and keep on telling me that, sir, आपकी फिल्म तो हमने गिटी में 10 दफा देखी है अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ, making out with them. I think you get a lot of those people, boys coming up to you and then you're like, dude, am I old right now? Or you don't think about that. You think about, okay, has it been 20 years?
बट
So
कि
that's-
इमरान ने मुझे ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड ही हैड सेड दैट कि उनको कोई एक मिला था जिसने कहा था कि मेरा जो बच्चा है वो मर्डर फिल्म का जो गाना था भीगे होंठ तेरे
अरे बाप रे।
एंड समथिंग ऑन दैट
I have
सो या बट ये जो कन्विंस वाला जो फैक्टर था सोनू सूद ने भी ये कहा था कि जब कहानी आपने उनको सुनाई थी
Right.
तो ये बोलते मुझे फिल्म समझ में नहीं आई थी बट आई
हाँ।
जस्ट डिड इट फॉर यू
Correct.
मतलब क्या क्या पट्टी क्या पढ़ाई आपने कि वो रेडी हो गए थे कि क्या हुआ था
I have, you know, उस टाइम तो मेरे को कुछ याद ही नहीं, but I just remember going and narrating the script to him. कहानी सुनाई थी and then I gave him a script. And I remember Sonu coming and उस time obviously, you know, everyone had, the questions were, how will I balance both the roles? Everyone was trying to be a hero. No one wanted to be a second fiddle to
एनीवन
anyone. You know, the thought process was very different. And it, now also being doing a 2-hero film is
आज तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं
मतलब it's very few are मतलब very rarely few are doing it. But that confident, but obviously it's a director's responsibility also to see to it that no one, the characters are balanced enough. And I think so that was the only question Sonu had at that stage
अच्छा
in life, that how balanced will the you know, the characters be between Imran and him, and that I guess that was the only surety that I gave him, that it'll, you know, every character will have its own justification.
you gave him couple of
And
good
those
songs
amazing songs
yeah,
on him.
yeah.
Yeah, he was-
बट आशिक बनाया आपने सॉन्ग की अगर बात करें जहाँ हिमेश की आवाज में वो एक पूरा पैशन था सेम साइड पे श्रेया घोषाल ने भी उतना ही काफी
He was
जो
beautiful.
एक पैशन ऐड किया था उनका जो एक भले कम थे वर्ड्स बट बहुत ही कमाल था कुछ बताइए उसके बारे में
So means, like I said, the lyrical, the composition as such was designed in a way, and obviously we needed someone with the, again, we wanted someone with a little of seduction in the voice, which I feel Shreya was also relatively new
जी
back then.
या
And again, with Himesh, I was very clear about one thing when I was doing all the songs. Even if you see, I guess the only known was KK and Dil Nashi.
दिल नशी करेक्ट एंड
Even
सोनू निगम भी थोड़ा
Sonu
नया
Nigam
भी था
was-
शान देवी यार
Yeah.
ऑलरेडी थोड़े 2-5
right,
साल
right. And Aapki Kashish also was Himesh sir. We again went because
Correct.
the first song we were in love with. I said, sir, let's you do and Krishna. He was also new back then. It was again so again
Shreya.
coming to Shreya was, I told him ki let's not go with all the very established voices again, because we are going with someone new. Let's get a girl also who brings a certain freshness. You know, so it was purely from that point of view where we kind of brought her in, and she was the one which kind of gave that swing and the break
to हिमेश
to the composition.
करेक्ट
You know, when that if you see the structure of the song, and when the girl just comes in for those 2 lines, it just lifts the song to another level.
ऑफ कोर्स टोटली एग्री बट आपकी कशिश की बात की तो उसे जिस तरह आपने शूट किया था वो बहुत ही आई थिंक लंदन में
लंदन
shot
में
it, and
shot it,
तीनों को साथ
yeah,
में रख
तीनों
के
साथ में।
वो एक वहाँ भी एक अलग केमिस्ट्री आई थी उस
Chemistry आई
गाने
थी,
में
yeah,
उस सॉन्ग की शूटिंग का कुछ
So Aapki Kashish song, when we did it, I remember that. So every time there was a boy and a girl song, when I was discussing it with the choreographer Shabina, even she was fresh, new, and I told her, I said, listen, I don't want to shoot it. I don't want to shoot the typical way of one. You know, usually क्या होता है कि 2 हीरो होते हैं,
हाँ
एक
shot इनका
एक
आएगा,
हीरोइन के
okay.
बारे में सोचते हैं, and they have a separate 2 different visuals altogether. They never come into the same
Yeah,
frame
correct.
with each other, right? मतलब I'm thinking about the girl, so I'm thinking about the girl. the other hero is thinking about the girl he's thinking. I said I don't want to do that.
साथ में लाओ.
I said the point is they all three of them are together and it's the Gen Z love story which is one guy knows he has a feeling for the other guy also in today's time knows that you have a feeling for the
ये
other.
कॉम्पिटिटर है मेरा.
ये कॉम्पिटिटर है वो पता था मतलब वो होता है पर तभी हम लोग
जी.
ऐसे नहीं दिखाते. So that's why I said that I want to have this portrayal of this song where three of them are singing and they both are there and it's anyways a make believe song, so why not take that liberty and shoot it that way.
क्या सुपर हिट, ये भी
Yeah.
सुपर डुपर हिट सॉन्ग.
I guess.
जो अगला सॉन्ग था अगेन उसमें आपने काफी शान, हिमेश, सुनिधि, सोनू सब के सब थे.
हाँ
दिल लगी.
दिल लगी.
कहीं ना कहीं ये अब्बास मस्तान को ट्रिब्यूट था. वो चक्कर
नहीं,
गया
नहीं,
था
नहीं.
सारे के सारे वाइट्स में डांस कर रहे.
वो नहीं actually वो तो मैंने उस टाइम that time really what had happened was I was nothing, every director kind of brings something personal from his experience onto screen.
जी.
It was just that back then we were partying so much and we used to go for these theme parties
ओके.
in Delhi and Bombay and all these crazy parties, and that time the in thing was the white party.
ओके.
That everyone needs to wear the whites, which happens now also.
Hmm.
But उस time वो new trend था.
ओके.
Back then I'm talking about. So I remember going for this crazy white party and I just had that same visual in mind. And we just designed that song with the whites.
जो एक अंडररेटेड सॉन्ग हर फिल्म में होता है, अंडररेटेड इन सेंस बिकॉज इतने सारे ये गाने सुपर हिट हो गए थे. दिल नशीब कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लगता था कि थोड़ा और बड़ा होना हो सकता था. एंड केके की आवाज,
Correct.
टुडे वी मिस हिम अ लॉट. बट कैसा था उनके साथ वर्किंग एक्सपीरियंस?
Like I said, our interactions were very during the dubbing when KK sir used to come and dub and when so the interaction was very brief, but whatever I was there for the music sitting was it's just that you're in awe at that time. You're just enjoying the process. Someone singing so beautifully and making it look so easy. I remember it was just fun. It was nice.
सो एक और सॉन्ग है आ करीब अगेन.
correct.
वो साउंड ट्रैक में क्यों नहीं था?
Because it was honestly done by the BGM guy,
अच्छा.
that particular track.
Not Himesh.
Not Himesh.
Oh.
So that particular track was, I had actually composed it as a BGM of that film.
बट आज उस सॉन्ग की एक अलग फैंडम है.
Fandom मालूम है. और उस टाइम पता है मेरे को क्या था कि इमोशनल मोमेंट के लिए मैंने BGM के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से वो गाना बनाया था. And it just never came out.
The film released with 2 films, रामजी लंदन वाले and I guess
No entry.
नो एंट्री जैसी इतनी बड़ी, और उसके पहले भी मंगल पांडे आ चुकी थी और भी 1-2 बड़ी फिल्में सब हो गई
Yeah.
थी. किसी ने सोचा नहीं था कि ये फिल्म सबको हिला देगी.
Yeah.
आप कितने नर्वस थे रिलीज डे पे?
I'm again telling you, honestly speaking, I was just happy a film
Film
is
release
releasing
हो
on मेरी. मैं genuinely बोल रहा हूँ. I'm telling you because honestly I was too young back then. I really, if you tell me today, I felt I started very early. I felt now when I look back at it, that time you feel that I think so I should have better my craft. I could have bettered my craft before taking the plunge.
Okay.
But there's never a right time to take the plunge.
Ji.
At the same time, everything has its own time. So I just feel that me just getting an opportunity to shoot a film at 20 years old was a very big deal for me. At the same time, to tell a story in whatever way I wanted to tell.
प्लस गाने सुपर हिट हो गए.
प्लस गाने सुपर प्लस मेरे पास उस टाइम ना एक दूसरा क्या था, मेरे पास कोई बैनर की बैकिंग नहीं थी. इट वाजंट दैट बत्सा वाज प्रोड्यूसिंग माय फिल्म. बत्सा वाजंट प्रोड्यूसिंग माय फिल्म. It was a standalone producer who did not have the clout
जी.
or even the infrastructure to give me a big platform to release the film. So everything was just, I was just happy with even getting a basic release. I was happy in getting an opportunity to tell a story. I was simply happy with, I was happy with this much also. I
Okay.
got this much.
या पिक्चर सुपर हिट हो गई.
Super hit ho gayi. It did very well. The box office was great. But yes, but I didn't take that for. I just felt it was my starting phase and I need to learn better. I did give couple of flops after that. Till the time I did not reach a certain stage where I felt I knew the command
जी
better, and I think so I proved myself a little for myself. I'm talking about, not about, but as a box office, yes, Ashik Bana apne did very well. There are a lot of people who kind of like it also. There are a lot of people who feel the film wasn't at par to
म्यूजिक
the music and stuff like that, which is fair enough. But I think so when Table Number 21 actually happened, which was
fabulous
about
film
4-5 years back, is where I actually felt more confident about telling stories more confidently. My craft was better technically. I was more sound. So I think so. It just overall, I learned it better.
एंड अब जो आपकी नेक्स्ट फिल्म है, यू आर टीमिंग बैक विद हिमेश
With
एंड
Himesh
इमरान
and
हाशमी
Imran, yeah.
या और नाम मेरा वाला छोड़ा है, नहीं मेरा नहीं है, बप्पी दा का है, मिथुन दा का है, जी
With
नाइन
the Gunmaster G9.
जी
Yeah, but that we all excited about that, and what a coincidence that after actually 20 years, we were
Look
all
at it, coming back.
it's just coincidentally coming back together.
जी
Because Imran and I tried working with each other couple of times in the past over years, but something or the other never worked out. To the levels of scripts being locked.
आशिक
film
बनाया
as a-
2 का भी कभी
नहीं
नहीं
हमने
हुआ
कभी
था,
सोचा
कभी?
भी नहीं उसके बारे में. But we wanted to do something new. We didn't want to you don't want to repeat yourself in a certain way. So I think so. Gunmaster G9 is an out and out musical action film.
वाओ
It's and it's new for Imran. I've done action because of Commando and Track and all my things that I've done. So I think so. It just was a something fun for all of us. And like I said, it's just a coincidence that it's happening exactly
Yeah.
after 20 years of all of us doing together.
So we wish you all the best for
Thank you
this
so much.
movie and all your future ventures.
Thank you,
and
thank you so
audience.
much. Thanks.
Radio Nasha.